forest looks very untidy and unhealthy for animals to live in. Who are the animals that handle the affairs of the forest environment? I need to see them immediately." Young Lion, who was sent by his father to see to the cleanliness of the forest, asked in fury and disappointment. "Fox and Tiger are the ones who see to the cleanliness of the forest. They live in the hills near the river in this forest. I will send for them at once." One of the animals in the forest responded as he hurriedly went to Fox and Tiger's house to bring them to Young Lion. "Hello, Tiger. How can you still be asleep by this hour of the day? Have you been infected by sleeping sickness? Get up at once and let's go to the house of your friend, Fox." Young Lion was sent to inspect the cleanliness of our forest. He asked to see the two of you immediately, the animal said. When they got to Fox's home, he was exercising. He jogged, did some push-ups and some sit-ups too. "Hey Fox, I think we are in a little trouble here." Young Lion was sent by his father to inspect the cleanliness of our forest. He was dissatisfied with what he saw, so he sent for you and I, Tiger explained. "Okay, let me get myself cleaned up at once, then we'd rush to see Young Lion," Fox said while he rushed to get himself cleaned up. Very soon, he was ready and they went to see Young Lion. "Two of you ashamed of yourselves? Don't you know that a dirty forest environment can bring diseases to the animals? You better do something about this immediately or I'd call the attention of my father." Young Lion boiled as he complained. "We're very sorry. We'd take necessary steps to clean the forest immediately. Then we'd begin work tomorrow," Fox and Tiger replied simultaneously. The next day, they set out to work. "Hey Fox, this is a big task. How can we get it done quickly?" Tiger asked. "When you have a big task to finish, begin to sing. You will be surprised at how much work you have done and how much time you have spent. I have found it to be true," Fox replied. They did sing and finished the cleaning in good time. Baby Lion was a young, funny animal and he was loved by every animal in the forest. Besides being funny, he was also very cheerful. No animal ever saw him in a sad and gloomy state. Instead, his face always beamed with an attractive smile. One day, Baby Lion was playing with Young Panda and they were talking about Kung Fu. "I believe the best Kung Fu style is Tai Chi. You can even use it to combat opponents with dark magic," Lion argued. No, Tai Chi is nothing close to shadow kicks. Have you seen what I can do with shadow kicks? I can bring down an army with my shadow kicks," Young Panda argued and boasted. "Your real shadow can't even frighten a fly. Not to talk you out of your shadow kick," Lion said with his eyes rolling in a bid to ridicule Young Panda. Then the two of them began to laugh for several minutes before deciding to go back to their homes in the forest. The next morning, Lion woke up to a sad news. He was told his dad had left the forest because he was stricken with a deadly disease, so he didn't want his family to be pained whenever they see his state. Baby Lion was heartbroken. He ran to the river which was east of the forest if he would find his father, but he didn't. He ran up the hill that was just beside the river, but he didn't find him. Then he ran to the back of a bamboo tree and wept. Panda knew he'd be there, so he came to sympathize with him. "Don't worry, friend. Everything will be fine. You may never see your dad again, but I promise you'd always have me with you." Lion then responded, "Thanks, Panda. What can I do without you, friend?" The next day, Lion was already cheerful again. He greeted all the animals as usual and set out to play. Panda was very surprised. The other animals were surprised too. While playing with Panda, he heard a voice sounding his name. He looked back and it was his dad. "Son, I was miraculously healed. I am so glad to see my family again," Baby Lion's dad said, then smiled.